Hello Lefty Wannabes and welcome to my channel, Right Left Hand. It is day 360. Let's get started. We're in week 52, so we will continue writing the date, the day, the sentence, both upper and lowercase 2 times, the quote, both upper and lowercase 2 times, increasing numbers and symbols. And the sentence is, 2 driven jocks help fax my big quiz. Again, we're writing that because it's a pangram containing all the letters of the alphabet, and we want to practice those letters in a variety of ways. And the quote is, "Whosoever is delighted in solitude is either a wild beast or a god," by Aristotle. Let's go ahead and get started. As per usual, we're going to write the day over in the left-hand margin. Day 360. It is December 26th, the day after Christmas, also known as Boxing Day. 26, 2017, and as you can see, we're almost at 2018, and it is Tuesday. All right, we'll go ahead and get started with our first sentence. So 2 driven jocks help fax my big quiz. And this will be, soon. This will be the last time we write this sentence. It's not quite Wednesday yet, but we're almost there. And then we're over halfway through the week of writing this. And then we'll move on to the new year after that. So hopefully you're enjoying the time while you still can, because the end is nigh. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do this in all caps. And just keep on moving along so we can go ahead and finish this up. And so, New Year's is in 5 days, or I guess it's 5 days now, which is, right around the corner. So hopefully you all are looking forward to the new year. Again, like I've been saying, hopefully you've accomplished some of your goals. I still have a few days, but I'm pretty sure I'll have accomplished my goal of writing with my left hand every day, improving, and basically becoming ambidextrous in the part of writing, at least. So, yeah. All right, we're going to finish up with writing the all caps sentence one more time. And then we'll move on to the quote, which this one actually is longer. So, it's not like it's not like normal where I'll say like, "Oh, it looks like a shorter quote," and then it turns out to be long. No, this one I'm saying at the offset it's long, and I believe it will take up 2 lines. Who knows though? It just depends how I write it. All right, we'll go ahead and move on to the quote. "Whosoever is delighted in solitude is either a wild beast or a god," by Aristotle. So this harkens back to one of his earlier quotes, which I probably did near the beginning, is "Man is by nature a political animal." And so that's where this ties back in. This quote ties back into that, because by political animal, Aristotle meant that people have the gift of speech, communicate with each other, argue, talk, stuff like that. And so we're meant to be social, and we're meant to interact with each other. So after I finish this quote, you can see it for yourself and fully understand kind of what he was saying now with this quote. And it's Aristotle. So the quote is, Whosoever is delighted in solitude is either a wild beast or a god. And so the important part here is that Aristotle believes that man is a political animal, and we thrive in social settings, talking, communicating, listening. So for those people who do not wish to be in the presence of others, who desire solitude, they're not humans, so they must either be a wild beast or a god. Which, back then, there was believed in multiple gods, polytheism, but also, I think it was also Aristotle though who had some monotheistic beliefs, or it might have been Socrates. But anyways, their idea of God was someone who was above humanity, or who shared some of the basic principles of humanity, but was above most of humanity's means. So anyways, you can see here that he is talking about how men like to be with each other. I think that's true. Because we live in societies, we communicate, and nowadays we're in like the age of communication, and internet help us even more. But I think that also brings out more solitude as well, because you can console yourself in just technology and devices, the internet, games. So it seems to me that Aristotle would think some people are losing their humanity by overindulging in the internet and computers, because they're not spending enough time with other people, just by themselves, either watching videos or making videos even. So it's just interesting to see how this is still, I think it's still applicable, even, to millennia later, or, yeah. But anyways, it's just good to see that we have these things to think about, something to really try and understand a little bit more, like these quotes that Aristotle left with us, all his sayings, who somebody else wrote down, but at least we have them. So always good to see. Good to see, read, try and understand, so that we can become better human beings. Hopefully. So, yeah. And again, this is Aristotle. All right, we're going to go ahead and move on to the numbers. We left off on 2,780 last time, so we'll go 2,781 all the way up to 2,800. And it looks like I have enough space to write right here, so I won't move the camera. But yeah, I've got to make sure I leave enough space here. I'm not squishing my numbers, but I'm trying to write them a little bit smaller so that I can fit everything on here. And I guess this is wide rule, so, it's a lot easier to write large font or large text on here, because you have a lot more room. But I don't know if that's necessarily good or what, but it has been good this whole year, because I realized that writing larger helped me a lot. Yep, which reminds me, I'm gonna probably make some sort of tips video for writing with your left hand and all the tactics I used that helped me a lot. Oh, yeah. And I guess the good thing is, more or less, they've been proven. Because I'm now writing proficiently with my left hand. Alright, and now we'll go ahead and finish up on the symbols. Again, we still have room, so I'll just keep it as it is, and hopefully you guys can keep up with me. And I guess after this, hopefully you guys can do a little bit of celebration for yourselves for getting this far and just staying strong through the next 5 days, 5 days. And then it's the new year. It's just hard to believe how much time has flown in this entire year. Like, whew, wow. Alright, but there you have it, day 360. Thanks for watching. Come back tomorrow and every day to practice with me. Alrighty, goodbye.